All right. Well, hello everyone. This is the third day of posting on YouTube. Talk about a rough life, huh? I guess today I want to talk about, well, I guess let's start about how I did today, right? Hopefully one day shit, okay. Let's just talk about what I did today. Basically, I really didn't do anything. I woke up, didn't eat until like lunchtime, really. I was just been playing video games, really. Wasting my time. Not really doing what I'm supposed to do. My teacher put in the attendance, and now I'm super fucked. Because now I owe almost $2,000 to my school, and I have to pay another $3,000. So it's due by this September. So like, how am I gonna find $5,000? I'm basically gonna have to not spend any money at all and just put everything into it, which stresses me the fuck out because I don't have time. Hopefully I can figure something out. And just stressing, Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, I really haven't been doing anything. I've just been playing the game. I really just suck at video games, to be honest. I just find it so hard to just get good at video games. I don't know, it's weird, right? I just feel super bad. Oh yeah, at first I thought I was gonna be a video game player and I'd stream video games, but at the same time I feel like that's just too stressful. Because there's no point in playing a game for hours upon hours and getting shit on by a little kid and then raging. And I mean, I guess that's entertaining for some people, but I don't think that's my character. I've never really been to one to try to be super competitive. I know that's weird, right? But I'm a competitive person, but not at the same time. It's I like to compete, but I don't really care about, you know what I mean? It's you like to compete, but you don't like to go out of the way to get advantages or take advantage. You just want to just go with the flow and do whatever's happening, Yeah, that's basically how I've been feeling. I haven't really been doing much, and I feel bad because man, I'm supposed to be being productive and actually trying to do my best. Now I feel everything's falling apart now, and I'm fucking scared as shit that I'm gonna pay this bill off. So that scares the shit out of me. Yeah. So that happened. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it wasn't really that productive of a day. I didn't really do anything. And recently I've just been feeling like my life's been going by. I'm 23 years old, and I feel like been stressed out. Recently, I've really been envious and green with envy of just streamers and people who have just tons of money. And it's just man, if I literally had a fraction of what they had, if I could literally just pay off all my debt and just everything all my fucking mistakes when it came to money, I'd be okay. And I'd be able to do something with my life. But I just feel every day is just something new when I just get stressed the fuck out every trip, I don't know, it's weird. Hopefully you're able to understand this. Oh yeah, I forgot to say what today was. Today is September 16th. It's around, I want to say 8 p.m. Yeah, it's just about to turn 8 p.m. 7:58, 2024. I guess it's entry number 3 then, right? Yeah, I guess it's entry number 3. Yeah, that's how my day was really. And I guess today, what I really want to talk about is just, well, yesterday we talked about girls. I guess I should talk about more about like my trauma in school or my mom. From I guess my mom was like it's weird because I don't really know much about my family really, because like a human you really don't. There's stuff that people are gonna show you, and there's just stuff that they won't know. And I feel like I'm making this YouTube video just as be an open book and just let people know that this is just who I am, and it's weird, but these are like my actual thoughts. And I haven't really had a chance to talk to anyone really. Still, I mean, yeah, there's people to talk to, but at the same time, it's like, do they really care to listen? And it's like, what's the point of me telling my story, or just me telling how I feel about stuff? And like, they can't change my life, and and I'll just feel guilty if they tried, and it's just, there's no point in doing all that. I'd rather just bear with it myself. But I think I just can't anymore, So at least I can use the YouTubes, or at least I could use recording myself and posting them on YouTube to at least have some sort of chance, I guess. Is that weird to say? That's how I feel. It's like this is at least my one chance to try at something. I don't know. I know it's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty, it's a pretty shitty, what's the word I'm thinking about? It's a pretty shitty, goal, aspiration, or, like, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm just kind of just going through the motions, but I guess, yeah. I was talking about being jealous of streamers. Let's get back to that. Right now, the top streamer is like Kai Cenat by far. Or, I mean, he's just the most known, most like the culture, There's other there's other big streamers, but I tend to always see them and just hearing how they talk about their lives and how they kind of came up from nothing. And I feel like, man, I wish I had something like that, I know it's gonna sound fucking corny and weird, but I wish one day, like, just someone came out of the heavens and gave me $1 million and say, hey, man, go make something of yourself, and here's your chance to do something with your life and try to make a change somewhat. But yeah, that's all I've really been thinking about, is just there's people who they have fun for a living. And I was like, man, right now I'm just super fucking stressed out. Because I have no idea what I'm going to do and where I'm going to get my last anything from, or just what I'm just so fucking stressed out. Just so fucking stressed out. Yeah. But I just feel like, man, they all started at the same time that I did. I always started streaming around 2020, or was it 2019? It was one of those years, and I don't know what to do right now. I just feel so lost, I guess. I just feel like I'm super hopeless, and I'm just digging myself a hole I just can't get out of, and it's like mentally I just can't fucking do it. And I know, like, the right thing to say and do is just get up and go do something and just try in little steps, and it's just like, fuck, man, I just get overwhelmed so quickly. I just want to quit, and then when I quit, then I just make things worse for myself. But then I'm just like, fuck it, whatever. It's already bad, so just make it worse, That's what kind of scares me, is I don't 23, but fucking A. I'm scared, to be honest, of a lot of things. I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I really don't belong anywhere. I don't have any money. I'm always broke. I spend money on the stupidest shit, and I wish I couldn't, or I wish I didn't. I just have so much debt, and I just can't save money. I just can't do anything. I don't even pay rent, so it's just like, But yeah, I guess we should talk about relationships today. Well, that's the topic right now, right? That's what I want to talk about today. Basically, I want to talk about my mother. Ever since I was young, she's always been like coddling me. I wasn't allowed to play sports, if you remember from the last video. I never really had much of an experience of hardship early on. I kind of just got whatever I wanted, and if I didn't. Like, I remember one time when I went to a family reunion as a little kid, and we were playing football, and they threw the football, or, I don't know, I didn't get my way, or just something. I got down to my knees, I started wailing and crying and crying and crying. And I kind of just never fit in with my cousins, because I used to just cry to my mom, and then I just be a crybaby, be a mama's boy. I don't know. It was weird. I never really fit in with my family. I don't know why. I just didn't. I think it's also because just how I was raised. I couldn't really do stuff. So when I couldn't do it, and if I did do it, I fucking failed, and I would cry. I just didn't have my dad, basically. And that sucks. Because when I needed him the most, he wasn't around. And I don't know. It was, and I'm not sure if it's his fault or my mom's fault, but it's just like, man, I'm struggling. And I just wish I had parents to be like, hey, son, let's take care of you. Let's get you on the right path. Let's fix this. It just feels like I'm just alone, and I have to worry. I have to just do stuff and do it for myself. And I'm just so fucking scared. I'm so fucking stressed out. Yeah, I'm going through it. Around when I turned 8 or 9, she got married to my stepdad, and they were okay, but I think they also weren't the best relationship either. Like I said in our past video, like, they used to have a lot of domestic problems, and I remember one time I heard her, like, I don't know, I think they were having sex in the basement, or not in the basement, they were like out downstairs. Like, my room used to be upstairs, and I used to walk down, and I heard them, and I thought he was hurting her. I think they were just having sex, and I came down there, and I don't know what it was, but I brought my toy down, and it was like a toy truck, and I brought it down. I was clenching it so hard. I walked down the stairs, and I called her, and she told me to go back upstairs. And I don't know, I was scared to go further. I don't know. I don't remember. That was just some moment I remember. I got scared because I thought he was hurting her. And she never explained it to me, or I never got a talking to about it. Obviously I was so young, but like 6 or 7, maybe 5. I don't know. I was young. But yeah, and they had a weird relationship, and he was the reason why she stopped taking her medication, and she was drinking a lot more, and that's when they started fighting about stuff, and they would break stuff, and So basically, I guess one day my mom and my stepdad, they were arguing, they were fighting, and I was around maybe 8 or 9 years old, and my father had just recently came back into my life, and I had talking to him on the phone, and I was going to hang out with him, and I remember I know it's so weird, right? I'm going to come back to it, but I remember one time I waited for him for hours and hours and hours for him to come get me, and he never came, and I fell asleep waiting for him. I guess I'm not hurt, but I do remember it. And it's not like I was upset. I was just assuming. I was just a little disappointed. I feel like that's just been life, all my life. It's really just been a bunch of people making me promises where they've never really held on to them or done anything to help me. So I find it very hard and very difficult to trust anybody, especially if they're trying to be genuine. It's like there's no one ever genuine in life, at least not as much as I want them to be about me. And it's like, man, like I'd always dream, I hope and pray that maybe I could just get sent $1 million and I can just be gone and just do my own thing. But that's not how life works. That's not how life works. I feel horrible, but I just really don't know what to do right now. I should get my shit together and just try to salvage whatever I can and go from there, right? But it's so much harder when I feel like I'm just don't have anything. I mean, it sucks to say that, but it's the truth. I just really feel like I don't have anything. Like I feel like I was born and just like my parents, they're not worth shit. So I had to like basically do it all on my own, and it's just scary because I don't have a book. I don't have like a booklet. I don't have an understanding of what to do. Yeah, it's like, okay, if I work and I have a job and I get paid $1,000 every 2 weeks, $2,000 a month, it's like that's not gonna make me survive. $20,000 a year. Imagine 10,000 of that going to like bills and, or imagine like 15K that going to bills. I have like $5,000 basically to work with for a whole year. Which means I would have to pay for groceries and everything. I had to miss meals. Things just are really fucking me over right now, and I just hate it, how I'm feeling. So I hope in 7 years right now I'm in a better spot in life. I can actually take care of myself and maybe somebody else and maybe have a kid. I don't know. I feel like that's never going to happen. I'm not even sure if I'm going to live past 30. I'm not even sure if I might just be a homeless person, to be honest. I'm not really sure. I guess I'll just wait and find out, right? Because I can't really know your future. The weird thing is, I've always wanted to know what my future, like, you know, when people say that, yeah, I don't want to see my future, because that means that the future we're supposed to have changes based on what you see. But I'm like, man, I at least want to see a probable future, or one that's, you know what I mean, like, or one that's like, okay, if I keep doing what I'm doing, I can see what the payout is, or the payoff is. wishful thinking. Yeah. This is difficult. Really difficult. I'm not sure if this should be a short episode or not. I guess it should probably be short, right? There's no point for it being a long episode. I don't have much to talk about. Jeez, I'm so bad at this. Everything else I do. So bad at it, like everything else I do. Let's see how long I've been on it. 21 minutes. I guess I should do another 9 minutes of talking about something. Maybe that's just more than enough, right? 20 minutes is a lot of time to be on a video.